What's up, folks? Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques, you're on mute, Jacques. I couldn't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah, get off me mute. You're on mute.
My stuff tripping. Can you hear me now?
I can. I can.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to rewind. Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast, Tennessee Titans Weekly. Jacques.
Hulk.
What's up, folks? What is happening, man? What is good, everybody? What's popping? What is good, man?
Man, it's been a minute, dog.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But life has been lifing, you know.
Yeah.
Life has
been good. And life's been good.
Oh, it has been good. We've been blessed. Let me say that. Me and Hawk has had some unique blessings happen to us, and that has legitimately kept us away from doing this. And so we're kind of getting back in the groove. So thank you guys and ladies for being with us and being patient with us. But y'all know when life lifes, you got a life.
Yep. And you all know the season is here, so we about to start cooking, man. It's too bad I ain't got a bowl of gumbo right now for the New Orleans game, man. But we'll get some of that New Orleans preseason show.
Yes, sir. So before we get this thing kicked off, we got a couple of announcements. First of all, we got a $2 super chat from our guy Titan South. He said,
"Yes, sir."
3019. He already putting his beard out there, so I like that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let's give him that traditional Tennessee Titans.
Yes, sir.
That
Titans
boom, boom,
boom.
Boom!
Titans South in the building. What's good, Titans South? What's popping, bro? Who else we got in the chat, Doc?
Let's see, man. We got our normals, you know what I mean? We got team leader 2010, Tighten Up, Sin City Titans. Yeah, it's been a long time. Jeremy, what's up, bro?
Yes, what's popping, bro?
Toya, what up? She said,
what up, Toya? What's happening?
I know. Ian Talley, my guys, I've been waiting for you out.
What's up? What's popping, bro?
I'll be in Anoia this weekend. So, Ian and everybody, if you down there, we got a little secret. Me and Hawk will be down there.
We'll be there.
We'll be down there. So this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be hella fun.
Hey, if you see us, man, holler at us, man. Hey, we'll take a picture, man. We'll post it on our Instagram or whatever.
We might be a little tipsy, but we can have some fun. Right. You know, it happened last time I went down there, so you know how it is, man.
That's right. If I got a cup in my hand, don't get mad. And if I got some shrimp sauce on my face, you know what it is, man. We're gonna be eating and drinking incredibly.
Yes, sir. You got Sean in the building. What's up, brother? We got a name. Hold on. Yep, there we go. It's the JJ Watt prediction for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cadetero, what's up, bro?
What up? What's good? Yeah, hit that like button, Jeremiah.
Kendall G in the building. What's up, Zach C?
Yes, sir. Zach C in the building.
Keisha B, what up? Man, I missed y'all. Man, hey, life been life. You know what I mean? Bryce, what up, brother?
Bryce, what's popping?
Kobe, what up, bro?
What's good? What's happening?
Titans Fox, what up? What up? We miss y'all too, man. We miss y'all too. Terrell, what up? What up, brother? What up? Anthony Hayes, what is good? What up, Anthony? Who else we got? We got Jake. 24. What up? Classic Ride Society. What up, brother?
OG Classic Ride.
Man, we got Kendall G with the 199 super chat.
Oh, right.
Welcome back, guys. It's football. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kendall G.
Boom.
Kendall G in the building.
Stanley. My boys.
901 to the 615. What up?
Yes, sir. My guy. What is up, my guy?
Yes, sir. Should we tell him yet about the VR? What you think, bro? Or should we wait?
Nah, we go ahead and tell him. Okay, go ahead and kick it out.
All right, what up, Rashid?
So you know how we do when we get started, bro. You know. So go ahead and tell him to do this, man.
So we will tell y'all before we get the show started, man. We got some good stuff cooking up as always with the season schedule. I'm excited because Jacques and I both have no idea what he's gonna pick. I don't even know what I'm picking. And we do this every year. I do not go back. I'm gonna pick this. We're gonna do this live on the show, raw emotion, everything on the show. But before we start, man, we're currently working with Bleacher Report band upon a podcast. We're working with them as we speak. We might have some shows coming on Bleacher Report. There's going to be a new podcast that they're working on or whatever. And so we're one of the chosen Titan podcasters out there for Bleacher Report. So, we will keep y'all informed, but we just want to share with y'all the good news. We've also been working with different audio podcasts as well, too. That's been on Apple and Spotify and those things. But for this season, we're going to be in YouTube and we're going to be in different other facets of streaming and things like that. So this year is going to be a big year for us. It's going to be a big year for the Titans. Let's have a wonderful 2023, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Sir. Yep,
yes, sir.
Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My favorites. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's an opportunity that we couldn't really say no to. It's Bleacher Report, right? So, I mean, and we're going to new heights, and like he said, the audio podcast. We're trying to expand our platform in different areas and everything like that. So, hey, we still got YouTube. They said, Jock, it's been a while, but you were rocking the beard from Castaway. It's gonna get cleaned up, man. It's getting cleaned up tomorrow. I gotta get cleaned up before I go down there to Nolly. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And we'll still be on. We'll still be on YouTube for sure.
Most definitely.
This is home right here.
Yeah,
man.
Most definitely. This is home, but when you get older, man, you gotta kind of expand out a little bit and spread your wings. So this is an opportunity, man. It's gonna be fun. But we'll definitely keep y'all posted once everything post or however it's still a lot of work doing in the background, but once they post everything, we'll definitely let y'all know and pub it up and everything. And y'all go and check it out, man. Let us know what y'all think.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Well, we are here today to go over the 2023 season schedule. As you all know, we're one of the main shows, man, that have you all involved as well, too. So, definitely you post your comments. We're going to post it up. If you definitely throw the super chat, we'll put you over everybody for sure. And we will probably talk about your comment, whether good, bad, or indifferent. But we want to get an opportunity today, man, to go over the season schedule, man. We've seen the preseason. We see what the Titans sort of have in the preseason as well. We've done, a lot of analytics upon the other teams that we're going to face. Our schedule, honestly, y'all, is pretty easy, just to be honest with you. But I'm interested. I have no idea what I'm going to pick. Jacques isn't either. We're going to do this on the fly. We do this on purpose because I just want to get that raw emotion while we're here live. We got 35 people in the chat. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this, man? And y'all want to know exactly what we're thinking right now because we want to know what you're thinking as well, too, man. So, hey, welcome to the Schedule Prediction Show live. All right? Okay, so Jacques, I'm going to pull up the schedule itself, man, of the 17 games that we're going to play, man. So overall, as you all see here, that is the overall schedule there. We have, of course, we got Keisha Bible in the building. All right.
She said $5 super chat. So I turned 39 tomorrow, y'all. So celebrating my last year and my 30s this weekend in Nolan. Hey, Keisha going to be down there too. Happy belated birthday, and that's amazing.
That's
good
amazing.
Stuff. Everybody going to be down there. This is going to be fun, man.
It will be, man. It will be. Keisha Bible, we're gonna give you a boom and a happy birthday boom.
Yep.
Keisha Bible, boom! Happy birthday to you, and Keisha is in the building. Hey, the 40s are great, by the way. So congratulations. Hey, happy birthday to you. You know what I mean? For sure.
Most
definitely. Virgos are good people, man. Good people. So cool, man. All right. So looking at overall our schedule, as you all see here. The preseason, we had our three games. You see that there. With Chicago, Minnesota, and New England. And now we're going into the regular season, starting off September 10th, which is this Sunday at Nolans. You know what I'm saying? So we're going from Nashville to New Orleans, man. It's going to be from hot chicken to some seafood, some shrimp, man, some gumbo, man. It's going to be some good eating. It's going to be some good partying, good drinking, and some good football. What more can you ask for, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, folks, let's talk about this Saints game, man. I'm excited to discuss the season, man. So, first game, where are you at? Picture. You know what, Jacques? When I added that one picture, it took it away. So we're all good. We're all good. All right, let's talk about the Saints, Jacques. So I'm gonna give you the microphone first, man, to give me your thoughts on how this is gonna go, bro.
So I'm gonna try to keep it brief and short. The Saints will be a good challenge. They got Derek Carr. We've played Derek Carr before. He's not scary. Their defense is pretty decent. Our defense is. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we usually know how the first game goes every year. Okay, let's backtrack to when we played. I think the Giants was game 1. Let's backtrack 2 years ago when we played the Cardinals. This is a trend with us. We tend to not like to play our starters in the preseason, which I understand why you don't want to get them hurt. But you see every other team doing it, and they tend to be successful analytically when it comes to that first game. I would like to say this is a win. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna take this as an L because of the knocking the rust off early. And you've always said this, Hawk. Game 1 is almost like the preseason for us, right? So I'm going L.
Okay. So you say that based on what we've done historically overall as to why we would lose this game, correct?
You said what now? I'm sorry, my son came in. Junior came in. You said what now, Hawk?
So the history is kind of
it's the history for me. And I know Titans fans don't want to hear that, but it's just the history of knocking the rust off from our offense, not our defense. Our defense, man, is the one that's really gonna keep us in this game, to be honest with you. But it's just the offense with just a lot of unknowns with the offensive line. We got not say a new receiving core, but D-Hop gonna be D-Hop. I don't care what you can put him in with some Pee Wee people. He's still gonna kill it, right? But it's just Tannehill knocking the rust off and just that. So hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm giving this an L, man.
Okay. All right, cool. So what do folks out there think, man? I'm trying to get their idea on some things. So I'm gonna share you my feedback on this against the New Orleans Saints. All right. So I think the one advantage we have here with New Orleans, and to your point, Jacques, the last several years that we played that first game, we played teams. We got 40 people in the chat, by the way. Hit that like button. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do that right now. So this is what I would say. Normally, when we play the first game, the first team that we play have played in the preseason. They gel. They got their best players out there. They're ready to rock. And again, like you said, for us, we have starters that hadn't played none of the preseason. This is their first preseason. It's their first literally preseason game 1. Yes. Let me tell you why I feel different about this game. There's one particular player that hasn't played yet for New Orleans. That's Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, not Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr. Yes, it's preseason. Oh, we got a super chat. Titan South, $2 super chat. Titan South once again in the building. Let me go ahead and pull that up here on the screen. Titan South. Boom. Titan South in the building. Talking about D-Hop burning Lattimore. Okay, so the advantage we have is the fact that Derek Carr hasn't played with the Saints. This is his first time playing, right? Mm-hmm. So he's going to be rusty normally. More than that, 41 ain't on the field, man. Mm-hmm. AK-41 is not on the field, and that's Alvin Kamara for those that don't know. They do have a great backup running back in Jamal Williams. They do have, some great receivers in Chris Olave. Michael Thomas is back. I don't know if his ankle is still swollen or whatever. But I think because of those two factors, quarterback play, not sure what you're going to get out of Derek Carr game 1. Not to say he won't get there, but it's his first game. Also, Alvin Kamara, who gets the ball 80% of the time. 80% of their offense is ran through Alvin Kamara. I think that bodes well for us because of our defense. Our defense is already going to be a problem on the run defense. Now you got a bunch of backups running against our defense. Ain't happening. And our defense, I feel, that can hold just enough for our offense to run on New Orleans. Now, New Orleans has a good, strong run defense. It's a new year. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens. Not sure if it'll sort of correlate. You still got Cameron Jordan, those guys. Demario Davis, a linebacker. You still got those guys out there. Yes, you got Marshawn Lattimore. Yes, you got Tyrann Mathieu. You got those guys. But I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But I think the fact that they're as new as we are in this regard, but though we still have our core players back, I think we'll win this ball game, man.
I do. And I'm doing this on purpose, by the way, y'all. I'm doing this L on purpose because in the back of my mind, I think the same thing, but I'm just preparing myself. I'm doing this on purpose because we lose this damn first game every time. But Keisha had a point though. She said usually we lose the home games and win the away games. So I hope be okay. But we'll see.
I got you.
Now, so everybody, everybody, put what you guys and ladies think in the chat of will this be a W or will this be an L? And I think majority of people are gonna say W, but we're gonna see. Put your W's up if it's a W. Put your L's in the chat if it's an L.
Yeah. And I'll keep track of that or whatever, and then come up with come up with the winner, so to speak, for this category for our weekly family.
Right.
Yep.
Just wait. But yeah. Now, do we got no? It's not okay. But yeah, I again, our defense is gonna be amazing, bro. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so we got W.
You put it on. Is it on
Oh
the
yeah.
screen?
Oh, it's a lot of W's. W.
Okay.
W. Bush.
Okay.
W. Bush again. George W. W. Bush again. W. I'm not down on him. The reason there's a method to my madness, Max Titan. Follow what I'm doing. Again, we'll see. W. Okay. So Tyrell, you with me? You 50-50 on this game. W.
Okay.
The dub.
I will say this, y'all. Ever since we've done this show, man, we've had folks saying we're gonna be 17-0, 16-1, 15-2, man. So we know that ain't happening, but we'll keep the W's going.
It's wishful thinking. So it's a W from you, and the weekly family.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many people are going to this game?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, put in the chat if everybody will be in New Orleans this weekend. Because I know Keisha's going, I know Ian's going. Of course, we're going. Kobe, you're going. I thought I seen somebody else that said they were going. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of folk going. It's gonna be. We should have a good turnout as Titans fans. We should. Bring the heat. And New Orleans fans are cool too, man. So they pretty cool down to earth people. It's not like when you went to Philly and you had to go through the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Tyrell, you going too? Okay. Tyrell going.
Okay.
All right. No, this is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah. Like Ty Hawk said, if y'all just get in the show, if y'all see us, do not hesitate to talk to us or to chop it up with us. We might be a little tipsy and turned up, but it's okay. Y'all possibly gonna be there too. So
blame it on the alcohol. I mean, you know what I mean?
You do.
Blame it on the alcohol.
You do. I'll be in the spirit. There you go.
That's right. Cool. All right. So we got me with a win, you with the loss, and the weekly family with a win. All right. Game 2, Jacques. Are y'all ready? We got 42 people in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We here, man. Sir. All right. Second game, week 2. The Los Angeles Chargers at home. Game 2, September 17th, on my grandmother's 90th birthday. LA Chargers at home. All right. So, Jacques, for me, man. All right. The Chargers. Playoff winning Charger team from last year. I look at the Chargers. Run defense isn't strong. Now, again, I'm just going off last year and I'm looking at their roster. And I think as well, too, the fact that when you look at the Chargers, they can score. All right. Now, the disadvantage they have is that they are flying from LA to Nashville. Okay. That's a whole big swing of things, right? But we did that too when we beat them, right? We went from Nashville to LA and won, right? But what I would say with the Chargers, man, is, you have Justin Herbert. He's going to play and he's going to be on a high. You got Khalil Mack on defense. You got Joey Bosa on defense. You have, you have a pretty good offense with Keenan Allen. You got the rookie Quentin Johnson. You got Michael, the other receiver. Why am I forgetting his name? 81. Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler. Exactly. You got some weapons out there with the Chargers, okay? So I think if anything, we will definitely do our best to try to hold them from scoring, but I don't know if we'll score enough points. I think that's where we'll struggle here against this game. Not that our defense won't do a good job in the run defense, but they don't run the ball. Austin Eckler is a receiver out there, right? The times we've played him, one game he did all right, but we've normally stopped them in the run pursuit, but they're going to pass the ball a lot. They got a pretty good offensive line as well. And again, you got Justin Herbert out there. I got this as a loss, sir. This is a loss, man. So I got this as a loss. What about for you, Jacques?
I mean, shit, Hug, I gotta echo that, man. You can shut the show down now because they got weapons. Now when we played them last year, we held them close. We did. Our defense, man, held enough to where we could have possibly tried to win that game, but they just made an extra play better than us. With them, it's the same, man. Like you said, can we score enough points? And I'm gonna say this: whatever happens in the New Orleans game and what we see offensively, I can judge it then on this game. But for now, I'm with you, bro. It's a L, dog.
Okay.
It's a L, man. It's a L for me. I just again with the offense. I mean, I know we got good solid weapons, but they just have an extra weapon more than we do. And like you said, can Tim Kelly drop something where it makes sense? So let's see what we have in the chat.
Okay.
So we have,
and y'all, we try to be as real as we can, y'all.
Yep.
We were off last year.
Oh, we were super off, man.
Yep.
Herbert a problem. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Max Titan with the W.
Easy W. Oh,
okay. I'll take it. Now we'll say this: we are faster on defense than we were last year, so that can equate to something, right? If you can get to Justin Herbert, we got a chance. Keisha, I agree. It depends on the O-line.
Fact, no paper. Yes.
Yep. AZ with the win. Let me see.
For the Saints game, 42-10. The Aints, as they call it.
2-0 with Kobe.
All right.
Let's see. Jeremiah coming with the L. Okay, Jeremiah. I see you, bro. The Clanky Spoon with the W. What up, Clank? Tyler Lockett with the L. We play well outside the conference. True.
That's true. Facts, no paper.
Yep. Let me see. IR Hoshi with the L. A name with the L. Ugh. Bosa a beast. Yeah. So
what you think, bro, from what you gather?
We
win the turnover battle. Okay.
Let me count this up. It's almost like a split, man, to be honest with you.
It is. We get two more. That'll be the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Yep. 2 more. Let's see whatever. 2 more. Okay. AZ, you right. We
do. AZ, Mick, that's a fact, bro.
We've been losing them since Antonio Gates.
We do, man. We always lose to the Chargers, man. We had El LaDainian, Tom, all them dudes, man. We never could beat the Chargers. Even in the playoffs, we never could beat them.
Nope. So couldn't.
Yep. We took Ken Houston hunt from them and still couldn't beat them.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a lost win. We need one more.
Yep. So Michael comes with the W.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Rodney, you're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
But well, since me and you got, I guess we'll probably put this.
Is this TA? No, it's Tyson.
No.
TA's how we upload. Yep. Oh, we got Toya in the building with the L. So I think we might have to go with the L, bro.
This one. Yeah, an L. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. LA Chargers, an L. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're cooking 1-1. I'm 1-1. The fans are 1-1. Jacques, you're 0-2. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. All right. So game 3, folks. Game 3. We got the Cleveland Browns, and this is an away game. Cleveland, September 24th. The Cleveland Browns away game in Cleveland, Ohio. So, Jacques, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns, sir.
Okay. So, with the Browns, they got a decent team. Deshaun Watson is trying to get back in the game shape, game speed, and everything, right? Their weapons are okay. Defensively, they're okay. I think this is a good matchup for us defensively. We're familiar with D-Hop. We know how to play them. Their receiving core is, like I said, they got not Randall Cobb.
Amari Cooper.
That's their biggest threat. And I feel like defensively in the secondary, we can hold strong. I think this is a game, to me, where the offense will get in rhythm. I'm saying a W, man, for us against the Browns. I'm going W.
Okay. Got a W. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. So, Jacques, great points. We got 50 people in the chat, by the way. We appreciate everybody joining us late at night. You know what I mean? And what's so cool is that it's right before the season starts. So everybody's healthy wherever it needs to be. All the teams are set, ready to go. We can really give a full analysis. So when I look at Cleveland, the question for Cleveland fans is that Deshaun Watson or is this somebody else? LeSean Watson, T-Sean Watson. Who's coming to play? We still don't know. And when I look at their team, you got Nick Chubb, top 3, top 4 running backs in the league. You got a really good offensive line. Of course, Jack Conklin, the former Titan there at right tackle. And I think they got a tight end on the way that's pretty good too. And David Njoku, he signed a big contract. He'll be out there. Like you said, you got Amari Cooper. You got Marquise Goodwin. You got some guys out there. Even Elijah Moore, he's starting out there too. Mm-hmm. But when I look at Cleveland's defense, I think this is where they're going to struggle. Yes, you got Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's more of a pass rushing, defensive end. Zadarius Smith as well. So they have a lot of, from a pass rushing standpoint. But you got their linebackers are weak. And if anybody's watching and they're Brown fans, they will tell you, yeah, their run defense is trash. Look for the King to have a big game against Cleveland. I really think we can be able to run the ball with him, also with Tajay Spears. And I think that's going to open up the passing game to get Chig involved, D-Hop involved. I got this as a win for us, man. So tighten up against the Cleveland Browns, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Toya got a win. We beat the Browns, AZ. Sean with the W. Big Fats on Titans box. Michael with the L. Okay. Got it. Let's see. W from Tyler. Let's see. We win. Yep. We win. Paulie D. What's up, brother? Let's see. What the win. They got Jim Schwartz as their D coordinator, don't they?
Who?
Jim. They got Jim Schwartz as their coordinator.
I'm not sure.
I think they do. Sure. Yeah, they do. They Clanky Spoons. They saying in the chat. Name with the W. Let me see. Kendall G with the W. So from the consensus of what I see from the Weekly family, I give this a W on their end as well.
Facts. Okay, y'all. Okay. All right. So right now, my record is 2-1.
Okay.
Shock is 1-2. And the Weekly family is 2-1. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right. Cool. All right. So that is game 3 against the Cleveland Browns. Away at that, too. We'll be in Ohio. So we're going to stay in the same state for game number 4. But this time it's at home. The Cincinnati Bengals. Who that say they're going to beat them Bengals, right? The Bengals. All right. Cincinnati. Who went first the last time, Jacques? Was it me or you? It was me. All right. Let's talk about Cincinnati. All right. So the question is, will Joe Burrow be out there? The answer is yes. Joe Burrow will be out there. He'll be ready. I didn't think Joe Burrow probably played week 1, but he'll be out there. You got Jamar Chase. You got Joe Mixon. Oh, you got T. Higgins. You got Tyler Boyd. You have a lot of weapons out there for the Cincinnati Bengals. And more than anything, man, when I look at Cincinnati as well, the one thing that's been going on with Cincinnati is Zach Taylor has Mike Vrabel in a chokehold right now, okay? When Zach Taylor walked past Mike Vrabel, he tells Mike Vrabel, go give me my lunch, bro. Go give me a Cincinnati hoagie sandwich right now, Mike Vrabel. You're from Ohio, Mike Vrabel. You know how to make a hoagie. Make me a hoagie sandwich, bro. Zach Taylor sitting there like, bro, I own you, bro. I mean, Mike Vrabel, you're a great coach. You still can't beat me. So for me, it's like this. Again, Cincinnati's offense is going to generate a lot of points. Our defense is going to do our best. Joe Mixon historically has had pretty good games against the Titans, okay? Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, those guys are hungry, okay? Cincinnati's one of the best teams in the league. I can't stand the Cincinnati Bengals. They've had our number. Every time I see them, I'm like, I can't stand the Bengals. But, man, I hate to say, I think our defense will do well. I do. But, can Tannehill, D-Hawk, can we produce enough points to beat a number 1 offense out there in Cincinnati? So I'm going with an L here, bro. I'm going Cincinnati or L. So, Jacques, talk to me, bro.
Man, I was there. Trust me, I know. We had 9 sacks. I mean, we got to them. We've done everything right against them. Like you said, we still can't beat them. Zach Taylor out coaches Mike Vrabel every time we played them. And again, we have to play them again. And I'm like, oh my God. But I'm going L2, man. Unfortunately, it's just, again, like you said, can we score enough? And I know they're gonna do their thing. Unless they have injuries by that time they play us. Jamar Chase is injured, Joe Burrow's injured, Joe Mixon happens to have an injury. Not saying I wish anything like that, but Yeah, man. This is an L, dog. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. And I think the weekly family agrees. Trilogy with an L. Sean with an L.
Oh,
Titan
wow.
Fox with an L. Keisha, I'm guessing this is an L.
That's an L. Yeah.
Let me see.
L.
IR, L. Dang. Trilogy.
Yeah. At least you all are being real. I mean, we might be all wrong. Hopefully we're wrong.
Jeremiah with the W. I like it.
Okay.
Justin, I guess this is an L.
Yep.
I know we hate the Bengals too. That's my new. I can't stand them. They are kind of over the Bills now for me. AZ with the L. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Blaze with the L. Golly.
Wow.
Keisha, you're right. They give me PTSD too. It's easy L. Yeah. Yeah, Hawk. Yeah, dog. This ain't looking good, dog. It's a L.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like
L's left and right.
Yeah, it looks like it on that one. Okay.
I mean, but this is what I respect about the Weekly family, man. They're logical people where they know, man, that we're gonna keep it 100 and keep it honest. You know what I mean? I want a revenge game. I'm hoping that'll make my year if we can beat them.
Yeah, we beat Cincinnati, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I think we all agree. It's a big fat L, dog.
And even the year when Joe Burrow was a rookie with Cincinnati, only won like 3 games. They still got us. We were the playoff team. We were in the AFC champ. Was that the year we went to the championship or the year after? Like, we had a hell of a team that year.
That is the year before, maybe.
They beat us.
The year before.
They beat us. So, hey, we appreciate everybody in the comments. The comment section is popping, man. We appreciate it, y'all. You know, we like to have you all involved, man. The show can't go on without our support, man. So we appreciate everybody's support for sure.
Right.
All right. So that's the Cincinnati Bengals, as people say too. Who they? Is it who they? I know it's New Orleans, Cincinnati. Who took it?
New Orleans is a challenge on that. Maybe like who they?
Yep. Think of going to a Saints Bengals game. How crazy that would be. Right? Who they? Like, man, I want y'all just shut the hell up. What about tighten up? All right. So, game number 5, folks. Our rival, the Indianapolis Colts. And this game is away. It's an away game. October 8th. Indianapolis, Nap Town. Jacques,
yes, sir.
What we doing in this game, bro?
So, in this game, the Colts are a whole new team, man. They got AR starting. Jonathan Taylor's pissed off, so we don't even know if he's playing. This is a whole different team. Jim Irsay don't know what he's doing as an owner. So I think this is the down spiral of the Colts, unless they're trying to get Caleb from USC, but I don't even think he want to play for them. So for me, when I look at this game, I look at our defense having a big game, and our offense kind of kicking it into gear against the Colts. Now it's always a divisional game. It's always a challenge, but this is a W. This is a W for me.
I feel you, brother.
What about you?
I'm looking at this game as well, too, man, as the fact that you got Anthony Richardson out there starting, and the Colts fans are acting as if this is the second coming of Peyton Manning, right? Yeah. And he's a rookie. He's got unbelievable tools. I mean, 6'5", 250 out there. He's got a cannon of arm. He has a lot of in the bag for sure, but that has to be proven. And so, more than anything, outside of him, they ain't not even worried about him, even if he has a big game.
Thank you.
You got Zach Moss starting at running back, bro. Zach Moss. Michael Pittman is your wide receiver. The problem with Indianapolis, they don't have any depth. On their roster, they have 3 receivers on their roster. 3. That's crazy. Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman is it. And they got one other guy that's on the team. That's the problem. They don't have players. They're going to have to run a 2 tight end set. So the Colts are, to me, going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. Just being honest. You don't have Stephon Gilmore anymore. Shaq Leonard's going to have to tackle everybody from the rooter to the tutor, man. You know what I'm saying? So I really look at this on the fact that the Colts aren't talented. They're just not a good team. They're not a good football team. Anthony Richardson is going to have to do everything. And for us to say for 3 years in a row, Michael Pittman is your wide receiver 1, that's a problem. W Titans. Guaranteed win there, bro. In Indianapolis, win.
I agree. Keisha with the W, Justin with the W. Right. Sean with the D, W. Let's see. Easy Dub from Trilogy Taylor, W from IR, Big Dub, W. Hold on. It's coming. AZ with the W. Paulie with the W. Let's see if the doggone comment can pull up. Blaze with the W, the Clanky Spoon with the W. I like this. I hope it's 20 sacks.
Yep.
We'll get to that in a minute. Let me see. Josh Downs. They do have Josh Downs. Josh Downs possibly could be a decent receiver for him.
That's true. He ain't got a choice. He'll be on the field.
Yep.
He'll be out there.
I think we all of us are in agreement that this is a W. A very convincing one at that.
Yep. Okay.
And
sounds
Jim
good.
Irsay is messing up that whole organization. So
he really is, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, Jim.
Right.
Hey, bro. Hey, stay on there. Hey, tell Jonathan Taylor, hey, you going away from the AFC South, man. Trade him for a 6th-round pick, man. Go for it, Jim.
Exactly.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Keep doing your thing, player.
Yeah, absolutely. Damn Colts. Yeah, we always say, Jacques, in the AFC South, I don't care what no one says, the Titans are the most hated team in the division, man.
Yes, we are.
Fans hate the Titans.
Yep.
So do your thing, Jim. James Irsay, do your thing, bro. Right. All right. Next game. Game 6.
Mm-hmm.
This time it's going to be, I'm going to London in the pretty London. Boom. We're going to London. The Baltimore Ravens. These are my boys. I cannot stand. That's my number one team. I cannot stand the Ravens, man. I still have deep hatred for these guys, man. Mm-hmm. So the Baltimore Ravens, y'all. All right. So I look at Baltimore. I think the big difference this year versus last year, man, one, Lamar Jackson's happy out there. He got paid. He got a smile on his face. He's healthy. And then as well, they've added a lot of weapons in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. This is the most weapons he's ever had on his team, okay? Yeah. He has struggled to have a wide receiver one his entire career. For the longest, he had Marquise Brown, a 5'8" receiver out there trying his best, didn't cut it. Now you got Odell Beckham out there. You got your boy out there, Zay Flowers. Mm-hmm. You got you got Rashad Bateman out there. Mm-hmm. You got Devin Duvernay out there. You got Nelson Aguilar out there. You got Mark Andrews, the tight end. You got Isaiah Likely. And in the run game, J.K. Dobbins, you don't know if he's going to be healthy or not, but he's their running back, Gus Edwards and those guys. So the problem that we've always had with Baltimore is Lamar Jackson running the ball. Yep. And we've always struggled against really good running quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. Now he's got weapons, okay? Baltimore's defense is still very, very strong. They're still there, dude. Like, they still going to give problems, especially in the run defense with Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen. There's some really good linebackers, bro. And then on the backs, you got, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, and those guys. I think this is going to be tough for y'all. We're going to go to London. I hope we go down there and eat some beignets or whatever. But, hey, this is a loss for me, man, for the Ravens, bro.
Ooh, okay.
It's a loss, bro. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, man, with me, the way that you contain him, and like you said, he has weapons, and I think his biggest weapon, people say Odell Beckham, but man, Zay Flowers, dog. Like, if you people haven't seen what Zay Flowers has been doing and been able to do, he's cold. But I think the biggest difference, Hawk, is if you can contain Lamar Jackson. That is the biggest thing. And remember, that's what happened the last time we played him. He beat us. And then the last time we played him in the playoffs, when we went on our championship run, we were able to stop him, right? Yep. But it depends on who's the home team and who's the away team. Do we know who's the home team and who's the away team? Are we the home team?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Because
they said London, I'm not sure.
Okay. Because if that was the case, I can say this. If we the home team, we lose. If we the away team, we winning, right? That's the biggest thing. But I am actually going to say a W.
Okay.
Because I feel like our defense is faster than in years past, right? We have
Max no paper.
Yep. He's a speedy linebacker. Linebackers are our defense is faster. And I think the key to beating the Ravens again is if you can contain 8 and you get it to where you can stop him from running and you say throw the ball, which is not his strong suit, right? He can do it, but it's not his strong suit. It's not like he's slinging the ball around like Tom Brady or anything. His athleticism is what helps him out. you can stop him, you can win this game. On the defensive side, on the offensive side of the ball, again, we've played Ravens defenses. I mean, we've played the best of the best, the toughest of the toughest. So I look at their defense as like, okay, we're playing them again. Let's dial up something to where it makes sense now to where we can get the ball in the air versus the run, because we know we can run the ball. We got to throw the ball. So for me, this is going to be a close win, but I'm saying a win by a field goal. So I'm saying we're winning the game.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right, sounds good. All right, so what do we have out there, y'all?
All right, let's see. Trilogy Taylor says that's a close win. Titans Fox, he says an L. Shock with the W. Jeremiah with the W. Keisha, this is again my point. It depends on who's the home team and the away team. AZ with the win. Can't trust Lamar. That's my thing. I'm with your Trilogy on that.
As they call them.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what we're gonna get. A W. This is funny. Lamar versus Malik. So we got the L dogs coming in. Justin with the L. Rashid with the L. Toya with the L. Sean with the W. He comes through with the W. Trilogy says fair enough, Jock. Yeah. So we are home. Well, let me say this. I'm not gonna count it because we in London. Okay, so technically it's not in Nissan Stadium. So I'm gonna look at it at that. I'm gonna look at it in that way. I'm gonna do it. Look at it through it. What you got? D Davis with the L. Dang, this is split down the middle. Titans Fox with the
It
L.
is.
Terrell with the L.
Yeah. Man, it's damn near a tie. I'd say having tabbed all the W's and L's, it's damn near a tie. But
it is a tie.
Let's go 2 more. If we can get 2 more votes in, and we'll make a decision.
2 more.
2 more. Yep, 2 more.
Thank you, Spoon. You're right. I like AZ. Az's. I think he can keep, because again, if y'all go back and watch our show when we went to the AFC Championship, this is why Ravens fans hate us. They hate us with a passion, man. That was a show we were getting all types of crazy comments and just crazy things. Like, you guys don't understand what goes in the background when we do these shows, and some of these fan bases get into our DMs and they get to talking crazy to us. But that was funny. So we got Bryce with the W and Pauly D with the W. So
okay. So we're gonna go W here.
Rossi, what up, bro?
What up, Rossi? What's happening, bro? What's happening? What's good? Y'all check his show out, folks. Titan Rossi in the building, man. Yes, sir. He's an OG in the game too, man.
As a Ravens fan, it's their 3 straight road. Oh, it's their 3rd straight road games. Okay, so that can really wear down on them. If they're going 3 straight road games, and you got to travel to London, so I had to travel over here. That can wear on your body, man.
It can, man. It can. Yeah. For sure. So okay, all right. So let's look at the records, y'all. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. Titans Rossi for sure. All right. So for me, Jacques, after 6 games, I'm 3-3, bro.
Okay.
I'm 3-3. Jacques, you're 3-3. Okay. The weekly family is 4-2. So we're close. We're close, y'all. We dancing. We lock and step a little bit, right? We're not way off here somewhere. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool,
man. We're doing the tango. We tangoing. We learning how to do the tango.
That's right. All right. So week 7, we are on a bye on week 7. So that's there. So we have game 7. The next game that we have after the bye week is going to it'll be home against the Atlanta Falcons, doing a dirty bird to the ATL back to Nashville. So we're going to London, then we get a bye week. Now that's good, right?
Yes.
Get some rest.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So, Jacques, talk to me about this Atlanta Falcons team, bro.
So we got Arthur Smith coming back to Nissan, man. It's gonna be funny. And I look at a young Atlanta Falcons team that's trying to get their feet wet. And they got their quarterback, what's his name? Desmond Ritter. They got Bijan Robinson from Texas. They got some weapons. But I think this is a game where we usually play the Falcons very well, and we usually blow them out. I mean, we had Mariota. That's the A.J. Brown coming out party. This is a W, man. This is a matter of fact, this will be a convincing W. I just think that Desmond Ritter is okay. Their defense is okay. Their run game, I think, is the strongest thing that they have going for them with Bijan. And I think with Kyle Pitts, you really don't know what you're going to get right now because of who's throwing on the ball. So for me, W. What about you?
W. Okay. Sounds good, Jacques. All right. So it's a home game. And I think that's going to really work well in our favor. When you look at an inexperienced offense, I think this is what's going to be the problem for the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, Desmond Ridder, this will be game 7 or so for him. Then again, he played some games last year. I'm still not sold on Desmond Ridder right now. Mm-hmm. Yes, they're going to have to run the ball. That ain't happening against us, homie. I think that's where the difference is. When you got to run primarily and you don't have a lot of weapons, that's going to be a problem against the Titans. Mm-hmm. Yes, they got Kyle Pitts out there. And what's so crazy, man, there's so many former Titans that play for the Falcons. You got Michael Pruitt. You got Bud Dupree. Yeah, I don't know if Rashaan Evans. I don't think Rashaan Evans plays for him anymore. I think he.
Okay.
I don't think he plays for him anymore. I want to say. Okay. Yeah. But you got Michael Pruitt. You've got Logan Woodside that play for the Falcons, man. Ain't that crazy? yeah. He made the team too. He's on the team. So they're going to feature a lot of running themselves with Bijan Robinson, and then the joker position, as they call, as far as Cordarrelle Patterson. Tyler Algier will run the ball too. So they're going to run heavy against us. Yep. They do got Mac Hollins, who gave us a problem when he was with Oakland. You know what I mean? With
the number 10.
Yep, number 10. Mm-hmm. And then Drake London as well. He's out there too. But that doesn't scare me at all because you got to run. For Atlanta to win games, they're going to have to run. Mm-hmm. And, you look at Arthur Smith, he can do whatever he wants, try to drop whatever he wants. He doesn't have the talent, in my opinion, on the outside to really cause a threat for us. Mm-hmm. I really like Atlanta's defense. It's going to be hard to pass on because they got a good pass rush. I mean, you got what's his name? Calais Campbell that plays for the Falcons. Yep. Grady Barrett, who's a freaking monster, been a monster. Mm-hmm. And then you got AJ Terrell, one of the best corners in the league out there too. Jesse Bates, he signed a big contract too.
So the former Bengal.
Yep. But because they can't run on us, we'll be able to run on them. This is a W for us, man. And we're gonna be doing a dirty bird like this on them jokers, man.
Breaking a dirty bird.
A dirty bird. All right. Win for me, bro. All right.
So Keisha,
what we got?
Trilogy with the easy dub. Stanley said he'll be at that game. So looking forward to it, Stanley. Holla at us. Blaze with the W, Jeremiah with the W, IR with the W, D Davis with the W. There'll be dead birds. I agree with that.
Yep.
Ritter ain't it. I agree 100%.
Nope. He's not.
Win Burks with a 100-yard game.
Okay.
And again, don't sleep on our pass rush. Yeah.
That's right,
W,
sir.
The Clanky Spoon with the W. Titan Rossi with the big dub. Let me see. Oh. It's coming in slow, but it's coming. Let's see. They must be talking about the Ravens. W.
They
do got Jonnu Smith. They sure do got Jonnu Smith. That's crazy.
I don't think Jonnu plays for. I don't think Jonnu plays for. He does?
Yes. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Yes, he does. My bad.
He does.
My bad.
Yep.
That's right. My bad. He does. That's a lot of Titans.
It is a lot of Titans.
And to me, that's a problem because for them. It's like, hey, go on in.
Yep.
Get on.
Oh, this is a great point. Vrabel is like 7-1, something crazy coming off a bye. So yes, that's right. I think we're all in agreement here.
Yep.
On the round table.
Had an L on this one. Okay, Atlanta.
This is an easy. We got to really mess up for them to beat us. Like we got to really be off for the Atlanta Falcons to come in and beat us in our own stadium.
Facts.
Anything can happen, but still, that's
facts. All right, so that's where we are with Atlanta. Now we're on game 8, and we got the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Interesting game here. This is going to be an interesting game. All right, November 2nd. It's going to start getting chilly in Pittsburgh. It's an away game. I've been up there when the Titans played against Pittsburgh when they had Prime AB, Roethlisberger, and Le'Veon Bell. That's a whole different story. They're not that talented like that. So Pittsburgh, how can we do this here with Pittsburgh? So I really think Pittsburgh could slick be one of the most underrated teams in the league. A lot of people are not talking about Pittsburgh. You got TJ Watt, when healthy, he's one of the best defensive ends in the league. He plays more outside linebacker, but when it comes to pass rush and just causing havoc, TJ Watt is that dude. You got Cameron Hayward out there on defense. You got Mika Fitzpatrick out there on safety, one of the better safeties in the league. They added Patrick Peterson to their defensive backfield. I think their DBs, their corners is where they're probably the weakest. I think that's where you can expose them a bit in the passing game. But I still don't know how well we're going to do in the passing game quite yet. Yes, we got D-Hop for sure. But again, that's still not I still don't think that's our primary when it comes to offense. We're still going to be predicated with the run, and then adding Tajay Spears in the mix is really going to help us out. But you got Kenny Pickett. The book is still out on him. But I'm going to tell you one guy they got, man. They got George Pickens out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they got Najee Harris out there.
Yeah.
And you got Pat Freiermuth out there. They got some good weapons. And as always, they're going to play you tough. Deontay Johnson, this is a tough football team.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an away game, bro, I think it's going to be very close. I think our defense is going to hold on as much as they can. But I just think that Pittsburgh's defense right now for us is going to be too strong. I think it's going to be very difficult for us to pass the football. They might even, challenge just running the ball. Derrick Henry can still maybe get 100, but I think it's going to be tough for him to get some yards against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to really mix it up to beat them. So I'm saying an L here, bro. In Pittsburgh, I'm going a loss here. Okay. What about you, Jacques?
So everything that you said, and they're a young team too. That's the scary part about it. They're young, so they're going to always get better. And then they got the tight end from Georgia. The kid is about 6'7", 6'8".
Then Washington.
Yes, and then in preseason, even though the verdict's out on Kenny Pickett slanging that thing to who? George Pickens, right?
Yep.
The Steelers tend to be tough, and they know how to play us, man. And again, we haven't been able to beat them. Like even when they've been on their downtrot, we still have not been able to beat the Steelers. When Ben Roethlisberger was on his downtrot, we still can't beat him. So unfortunately, I don't want to do this, but it's an L, man. Unfortunately, but until you can prove me wrong, it's always gonna be an L, right? And people be like, well, they ain't really got no. Yeah, they got players. Tomlin and that organization knows how to draft, and for some reason they know how to draft receivers. I don't get it, man. Whoever is doing their drafting or their analytics or whatever they're doing, man, you need to give them a raise. Like
facts, no paper.
Like they are amazing. I mean, George Pickens, didn't nobody think he was gonna really be something, but dude is crazy. And they always seem to get crazy off kilted receivers, man.
They do. Plaxico and AB and all them dudes, man.
I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah, wow.
So let's go down, man. L.
Okay.
L. Trilogy
okay.
says it's gonna be a close dub. I hope so.
I hope so. We hope so.
L. Keisha with the L.
Yeah, Vrabel still hasn't.
Jeremiah, you right?
Yep.
AZ, everybody's realistic as hell.
It is time, Kobe. You're right. It's time, bro.
Yeah,
damn. And we beat these jokers.
Man,
Toy
L. It's coming. L.
Damn.
L.
Oh,
okay. Titan Fox with the dub. Okay.
Be on the run.
Sneaky good team. Hey, Jakeon with the $1.99 super chat. My brother, my boys. I made it. Year 3. Let's go. Yes, sir. Welcome, my brother.
Jakeon, what's going on, Jakeon? Hey, Jakeon. Do-do-do-do. Boom. Jakeon in the building. Appreciate it, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's see what we got here.
Pickens, yeah.
Pickens is amazing. Yes, he is. He's a problem, dog. He's a big problem. Let's see.
And Roger McCrary, he's played against him in college, so he knows what's up with Pickens.
Yep, he sure did. Yep. W. Okay, so now we got some W's coming in.
W's, okay.
W. D. Davis with the W.
Rashid, okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay, Stanley coming in with the W. The W.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. This is a great question. Do your calls change? Man, we are screwed.
Oh, we're done then. Yeah, dude.
Done.
Yeah,
we're screwed.
We're done.
At that point, you need to figure out.
Yep.
We done. W. Set up a membership, my brother. We'll have to talk about that, huh?
For sure.
You have to definitely. Sin City. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bryce with the W.
So W's are picking up here.
Yeah, I would actually give this a W.
Okay. Bryce might have broken the mold.
Yeah, okay. I give this a W. The L's are coming in, but I like the confidence. I hope it's a W. Yeah, I hope but so just again, man, it's the Steelers, dude. Like,
and Pittsburgh can absolutely be beat. But
Oh, Most definitely. Like,
Most
that's
definitely.
my thing. But just when we tend to play them in Pittsburgh, we don't know. Our focus is just.
It is. It's off. I don't know if we just get caught in the aura, like, oh, we're in Pittsburgh. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jacques.
Yes,
so
sir.
after how many games? That's 8 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For me, I have, I'm 4-4.
I'm probably
4-4. Jacques, you're 4-4, bro.
Yep.
And the weekly family
5-3.
6-2.
6-2. Okay.
6-2. So it started kind of starting to spread a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So that was the Pittsburgh or the Pittsburgh Steelers. I ain't gonna cuss on here like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. All right. So that was game 8. All right. Game number 9. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Tom Brady list. Now Baker Mayfield led, maybe by that game, who knows? Tampa Bay Bucks, and it's in Tampa. So, Jacques, what you got, bro?
So, with this, I mean, they still got a decent defense. But to be honest with you, the quarterback position is so unknown. You don't know who they're throwing. The receivers are not going to know who's throwing the ball, basically, right?
Back paper, bro.
And I think with the quarterback position being so unknown, they're going to struggle. And I think by our defensive line, I think they can hold enough to the point where we can score points on their defense. Yeah, they still got their good defensive line, but I just think just by offensive line, they're not going to be able to score enough points. Even though they got weapons, you got Baker Mayfield back there. So, for me, it's a W, dog.
Okay. All right. W for Jacques, Tampa Bay. All right. So, for me, with Tampa Bay, to your point, yes, they have talent. You know, Mike Evans, maybe a Hall of Famer one day with the stats he has. You got, Chris Godwin. I mean, those guys are pretty good. Pretty good offensive linemen too. Worse than those guys. They had one guy that retired not too long ago too. Mm-hmm. So offensively, it's on Baker Mayfield. Their run game doesn't scare me at all. I mean, you got Rachaad White. He's not a bad back, but you can't run against us. It's not Jeffrey Simmons ain't gonna let that happen, bro. Denico Archer ain't letting that happen. They like, nah, bro, Harold Landry and them guys. Hey, bro, you're not getting even to the linebackers, bro. We stopping it right here. Mm-hmm. So I think this is going to put a lot of pressure on Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, for them to win, he has to ball out. And ladies and gentlemen, it ain't happening. Nope. And though I like, Devin White and Levante David and those guys, Shaquille Barrett and those guys, I'm not crazy about their corners. They're okay. You know what I'm saying? We took Sean Murphy Bunting from them. So, they got a bunch of dudes, man. And their front line is not even that good. They're okay. Yep. I think Tampa is one of the worst teams in the NFL, in my opinion. Right. So, because they got a lot of holes, and I don't think the quarterback is going to be a carousel all season. Mm-hmm. Next year, they're going to be looking for Caleb Williams or somebody next year. Mm-hmm. This is a win for us in Tampa. Tighten up. Let's get this W, bro.
All right. So, Bryce with the W, Tyrell with the W, Keisha with the dub, Trilogy with the dub, Justin with the dub, AZ with the dub, Bryce with the dub. I'll say it now. No baked muffins. Yep, trash. He's trash. Blaze with the dub. IR with the dub. Everyone Titans Fox, you are correct. Dub. Sin City with the dub. Trinity said next game. Let me see. Byron with 3 picks. Baker 2.
Oh, he'll be there. He'll be there. Okay.
Oh, nice. Hold it down. POP.
Yep.
Let me see. Rasheed with the dub. Too much time on this team. You guys need to. Bucks won't win 4 games. I agree. Not even close with the linebackers. Yes, sir. They back. Yeah, Ricky, what's up, bro? Ian Talley with the dub. So I think everybody's on the same page.
Yes, sir.
What is that? What James Winston do?
Yeah. Yes, sir. They gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Doing a goofball, man. Like, hey, if y'all
oh man, yes. Yeah, dude.
Y'all haven't seen Matt Man's comedy reel, bro. Please go watch Jameis Winston. This dude is hilarious, man.
He really is,
oh, man.
All right.
That's what the Titans gonna be doing. We're gonna be like that, eating dubs.
Yep. All right. We got 54 people in the chat. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that button, man. All right, folks, this is going to be a fun one. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this in week 10? Y'all ready? The Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's away in Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. All right, the Jags. Yuck. All right. So Jacksonville last year, when people, some people act like Jacksonville's about to go to the Super Bowl. Man. And they were a Josh Dobbs bad call from the ref away from not even winning or making to the playoffs. So let's not forget that too. It wasn't like Jacksonville blew the division away last year. They barely won the division with us getting a quarterback off the street and starting for 2 weeks, right? So I do think Jacksonville will be better this year. I do think that, Trevor Lawrence, another year in his belt, he's going to be confident. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is a pretty good quarterback. He's going to get better. He's been a winner his whole career. Calvin Ridley, that's a new addition. That's a huge addition. And some people are acting as if Calvin Ridley's the next Jerry Rice. I mean, I just keep saying like, oh, he's going to be the dude. Now I'm like, hey, slow your roll a little bit. He's a good receiver now, but Calvin Ridley's got to make sure he can stay on the field. That's his problem. He has off the field issues. And so this is week 10. Will he make it up to that point? I mean, I'm not wishing nothing bad against him, but that's been his history. He ain't played in 2 years. So you got Calvin Ridley out there. You got Travis Etienne, the running back. He's a pretty good running back, good receiving running back, and actually ran pretty decent against us one game. We destroyed him the other game. Zay Jones and those guys, Christian Kirk, they have weapons. They got speed. That's what I like about Jacksonville. They got speed on offense. I'm not crazy about their defensive line and offensive line. Their offensive line is actually terrible, if you ask me. And their schedule, I looked at their schedule today. Their schedule, I thought was going to be worse than that, but it is. Their schedule is the hardest in the AFC South, but it's still an easy schedule that what they have. But I think their weakness is their front on defense. I think even their linebackers. I'm not crazy about their defense. I actually think their defense is trash. I really do. But I would say this. They're playing in Jacksonville. Jacksonville is going to be hyped. They're really going to want to play us hard and beat us. Derrick Henry historically has great games against Jacksonville and Houston. Given that the game is in Jacksonville, I do think both teams are very, very close to each other. And as far as, either way, 1 or 2, I'm going to actually give this win to Jacksonville in Duval County. I think Jacksonville will give just enough points passing the ball, not running the ball, passing the ball to beat the Titans. What about you, Jacques?
I'm not as hyped on Jacksonville as everybody else. Jacksonville is okay. Jacksonville is one of those teams that they'll have a good year, and then if you put them in a hot seat and you say, oh, you guys are going to be the next best thing since sliced bread, and they go and mess it up. And I just feel like their organization is just a joke. And so, and the Jag fans might not like that, but I don't care. Trevor Lawrence, he's cool. Until you prove it to me, he's cool.
Get him, John.
They went to the playoffs. Yeah, man. Okay. And they almost let Josh Dobbs beat them. So for me, again, Derrick Henry, I think, needs another 200-yard games to surpass O.J. Simpson. I'd say this is a W. I don't care, man.
Okay. In Duval County.
It's not like we ain't beat them in Duval County plenty of times. So I'm like, man, I'm not afraid as Jacksonville, I think, as everybody else is, to the point where I've heard people say Trevor Lawrence is the next best. Nah, Trevor Lawrence, he's cool. He's good. He's serviceable. But with Jacksonville, I think you can figure him out fast and early. And if you get to Trevor like we did in the last game, you have a win. I just think we lost steam last year at the end, close to the end. We tried. Too many injuries, not enough weapons, and we got D-Hop, okay? So don't act like we don't have no weapons on offense. We got weapons, okay? We got Chig, we got D-Hop, we got Burks, we got Tajay Spears, we still got Henry. We have weapons. So I'm getting tired of people sleeping on us. We got weapons just like them fools got weapons. So I think it really is to the point I'm just getting tired of the Jags. Man,
get him, John. Get him, John.
Just annoying, bro.
Get him, bro. Get him.
So yeah, I'm calling a dub, man.
Okay. All right. So dub. Okay.
Rice with the dub. Trilogy with the L.
Okay.
Max with the dub.
Ooh, easy W. That's a difference right there. Easy.
We split. Hold on. Jake Young. So you say we split. Are we winning this game or which game are we winning?
He's probably gonna say a loss to this because it's a home game for Jackson. I would just guess.
Jake Young has 10. I don't know if Tannehill has lost to the Jags. That's a great stat to look up.
Question. That is. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay.
I don't think so. Jeremiah with the W, overrated. Thank you. Thank you.
They are overrated.
They super overrated. Like I think that's the hate that we get so much is the Titans organization, that they would put the Nashville Cats and say they're better than the Tennessee Titans just to shoot us down. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sweet Jenny. Let me see. I'm predicting we will have a key. I hope not. Let's stay positive, bro. We'll split this year. People right under the bed, they think they'll be straight. I respect it. I respect it, Ian. Jags haven't had two. That's my point. You put them in the hot seat.
Back in the day, they had some successful seasons.
Oh, you talking about Mark Burnell and them? Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They just could beat us.
Is this Gio? Gio, is this you? The forgotten on huge detail, Doug Peterson. Yep, now my guy Gio, he's an Eagles fan, so he knows about Doug P. And I respect Doug P. But you see how he did with y'all with the Eagles? Because if he was still good, he still would have been with the Eagles. So there you go, Gio. Let me see.
What's happening?
Kobe with the L. Remember the Titans. The Clanky Spoon with the L. So we got some L's coming in.
We do, yes.
D. Davis with the W. So I would say the consensus is a W.
Okay.
Hey, look at Gio. Look at G. That's true, G. I mean, I'm just saying, G. Think about it, bro. If Doug Peterson was that dude, he did win y'all Super Bowl, why didn't y'all keep him in Philly? Now, this is my guy, Gio, man. This is my dude. So he's a huge Philly fan. So he knows all about the Philly, just Philly everything. So that's just the question that I got. So, I mean.
And G, I was in Philly last year for the Titans game, man. I was there, bro. That was a crazy experience, bro.
My bad, Hawk, because G kind of warned me, and I should have warned you.
Oh,
right.
I kind of knew a little bit, but then till you experience it, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To you, it's almost like shaving, but it's that might say use this razor or whatever. And then till you use it, it's like, okay, now I know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
So man. Yeah. So cool. All right. So that was Jacksonville in Duval County. So Jacques. Yeah, I know, man. Hey, a lot of folks did, man. It was crazy. Many people on the flight had gotten the fights and had to come back to Philadelphia for court cases, man. We made it. It was 4 of us. You know, we're pretty decent-sized guys. Not saying no one would just sort of step up to us, but, you know, we held our own. You know what I mean? For sure. So, all right. So, Jacques, our next game that we have next is game 11 versus the Carolina Panthers at home. Okay. Carolina. Keep pounding, as they say. Game 11, November 26th, Thanksgiving game. All right, Jacques, talk to me, bro. What you got on this, man, against Carolina?
So with the Panthers, I know they got Bryce Young. I feel like they're still going to figure it out, and they're throwing him in the fire early. And, you know, you really don't experience the NFL until you experience the NFL, until you get experience. And I feel like with Carolina, they're going to have some growing pains with him. He's going to have his ups. He's going to have his downs. And this is another team that just is really on him. They got a couple of weapons, but, again, their team is still building. And I feel like we do very well against rookie quarterbacks from time to time, and I feel like the offensive line is okay. So, for me, this is a dub.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right. So, Jacques, when I look at Carolina – to your point, 52 people in the chat, by the way. When I look at Carolina, it's a whole bunch of I don't knows on the team, right? Their number one receiver is DJ Sharp. That doesn't scare nobody. They got Mingo from Ole Miss. He's going to be starting. You know what I'm saying? Chanel, you got Adam Thielen out there too. So I think the problem with Bryce Young is in him getting the football out, who you going to throw it to? That scares nobody, okay? Yep. And you got to score points. And, you know, you got Miles Sanders out there running the ball. That's not going to scare anything either. I think they're going to have a struggle on offense. Bryce Young, you know, they need to protect him as much as possible because I think the Titans are going to go off. They're going to go at him. I do like Carolina's pass rushing defense. I think that's really the only thing that I'd say that's positive of them. You got good corners in J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson. Those guys are pretty good. But the pass rush is pretty good with Brian Burns. And then you got Shaq Thompson, the linebacker. They're pretty good, but they don't stop the run at all. And you can pass on. If you're able to get past the pass rush, you can throw on the Carolina Panthers. So this is a win. I expect Derrick Henry to have a big game. I expect either D-Hop or any of the receivers to have a big game, man. And that's just, Traylon Burks, be ready. Let's get this W, man.
Yes, sir.
Victory for the Titans, man. So what about everybody else, man?
Man, again, dub. Let's see. Jeremiah with the dub. I agree. Dub. Let's see. Yeah, and he's 5'8", so he can barely see over the line. That's his problem. Clanky Spoon with the dub. This is gonna be a blowout. Last time I think we played them, they had what? Cam Newton. This is the last time we played them? When the last time we played them?
Might have been. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. I've been to a game in Carolina when the Titans played them in Charlotte. There's been many years ago. Steve McNair was playing at that time.
Oh, that's cool. Truly, you said I live in North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. Yeah. NC in the building. Okay, it looks like that's a W right there for the Weekly family. So the Weekly family is on a 7-game winning streak right now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me look at the breakdown. We have 6. Now we have 11 games that we have now. All right. So I am, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 6-5. Jacques, you are 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 7-4.
Okay.
And the Weekly family is 9-2.
Okay.
So again, the difference between them and us is wide. 9-2, y'all. That Super Bowl in 11 games, you're 9-2. You're probably gonna be the 1 seed in the AFC. I hope that happens. Let me get that out the way. But we shall see. Okay, so our next game, folks, we have on the board is game number 12, and that is the Indianapolis Colts, and this game is at home. All right, so Jacques, for me, man, as I mentioned earlier, I don't really have a lot to say about this game. I'm going to mimic what I said previously. I think the Colts are one of the worst teams in the NFL. I don't know if this time when we play them, if the Jonathan Taylor situation will improve. That'll help them, yes. But it's at home. I'm not going to say we're going to blow them out because we never do with the Colts, right? They always hang with us. But I think Derrick Henry is going to have a ball game against them. Expect D-Hop, even Chig. One of the receivers on the tight end will have a big game because, again, the Colts really have struggles with talent and depth. They're not going to be able to score. I think the Colts end up probably being the worst team in the league. Right. I'm going to go with a win here against the Colts. What about you, Jacques?
Again, I, like you said, I echo what I said last time. I just don't see them being a strong team. I'm 100% with you. Jim Irsay has messed this team up so bad that I don't even think they want to play for him anymore. So, again, they can try to say they're tanking for Caleb Williams, but I don't even think he wants to play for them. So, it's a dub. We're sweeping them. And that year I told you we was going to sweep them. We're going to sweep them again. And we're going to keep this is what we do, right? So, we're going to sweep them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Dub. What do we got?
Dub. I think the fans think the same thing. Dub.
Facts, no paper, folks.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm tripping.
Okay. I got you.
Dub.
10-2 right now, Jacques.
Dub. They might be playing Gardner. Was it Gardner Minshew?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew. Yep.
Yeah. I hope he stay in college. I wouldn't want to play for them either.
Trilogy, he did say that. Facts, no paper.
About I don't blame him.
I don't either. He's making millions of dollars in college.
Man, if I know I gotta go to I'm like, nah, I play my senior. If I get 5th year eligibility, one more eligibility. Yep, until I get it, we'll get it. I'll wait till I get it right. Yep,
that's right. And I'm in LA too. I'm in LA.
Man, come on now. Then I gotta go to Indianapolis. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So, okay. All right. Okay. So, Weekly family is on a 3, 6, 8 game win streak. Let's hope that happens, man. All right. So, the next game, game 12 or game 13, excuse me, the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins. Okay, this is an away game. Jacques, holla at your boy, man.
Man, so Miami's they're the wild card. They're the monkey wrench because you don't know what you're gonna get with them. They got talent. But can that talent come together? Their offensive line is not strong, right? They've been getting Tua killed for the last 2 or 3 years that he's been in the league. And I don't think they've really improved. They've done okay, right? Defensively, they had a guy, Jalen, and Jalen was doing his thing. But they still got the cheetah out there. They still got Jalen Waddle. They still got a nice little squad. But again, it's in Miami. That's the longest game we've ever played in Titans history. I remember that. They'll never forget that.
No paper.
It really goes off of points, right? Can we score enough points? And again, to me, they're a wild card because we don't know what we're gonna get with them. We beat them last time. I'm actually going to go off a limb and say we're gonna win this game. I'm gonna say we're gonna win it. I think we're gonna win it. I think we're gonna win. I think just having Tua back there in that offensive line, if you can control Tua and you can get to Tua, and we don't even know if Tua will be playing by that time because he's so injury prone. That's the problem. And I know they got David Long on the defense, but I just think that defense, with the addition of Jalen Ramsey, they had a chance. They still got Xavier Howard. They still got him. But I feel like the last time we played him very well. And I feel like, again, we got talent on offense now. I feel like we can throw the ball better. So, to me, it's a win.
Okay, cool, Jacques. Cool, man. Okay. All right. The Miami Dolphins. This is an interesting game. It really is. And when I look at this game, I think the key is Tua. It's Tua. If Tua doesn't play, yes, they're not winning this football. You got Mike White coming to the game or Skylar Thompson. That's a loss. Right. We don't know about Tua, but when Tua plays, and if they can block for him, Tua can throw the ball, right? Mm-hmm. And you got Jalen Waddle, who hopefully he's healthy for them. Tyreek Hill, you got Raheem Mostert, and those guys. You got the rookie, Devin Ashawn, the rookie, the running back guy. Not too keen on their linemen, their offensive linemen. They're okay. But when I look at them, man, when I look at the Miami Dolphins, I look at a situation where I'm not really, because you said Jalen Ramsey's not playing. Now he might by the time this comes around. So that's what I'm thinking that he will. This is late in the season. If he ain't playing by then, he's out. Right. Miami has a good defense. Yes, they do. But it's on Tua. And we can get to Tua. We can hit Tua. We're gonna hit Tua. Yep. And most people probably say this will be a loss for us. But I'm taking this as a win, bro. I think we're gonna beat the Miami Dolphins. They gotta handle the king, bro. Yep. They gotta deal with the king. And when you look at Xavier Howard is gonna be locked up against D-Hop. Yeah. But Traylon Burks at the other corners, like Eli Apple. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, right? I think opportunities will be there for us to pass the football. Right. And we can still run on them. David Long, we know about David Long. We coming at David Long. We here, bro. They have a defense, right? They got speed like Chubb and Christian Wilkins and those guys. We're gonna beat the Miami Dolphins, man. That's just my opinion on it too. So,
I agree.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this is a mixed bag. We got Jake Young with the win, D Davis with the L, Keisha with the L, Bryce with the W, Trilogy with the L. Jake Young said he's not scared of Tua. I don't blame you, bro. AZ with the L, Jeremiah with the W. The hey. Mike, hey. Quarterback. Mike White gonna get towed up. The Blaze with the W. Tony with the W. G with the dub. Then all right, that's what we saying. G. L from the Clanky Spoon. Rasheed with the L.
I see L's.
I see. I think it's gonna be an L from the Weekly family, bro.
Yep. First loss in 1, 2, 3, and 8, 9 games.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let me see where we are, Jacques. We are at 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 games. My record is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 8-5.
Okay.
Okay. I got the Titans on a 3-game winning streak here.
Okay.
You are 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's that? That's 9-4.
Okay.
And the Weekly family is 1, 2, 3. That's 10-3. 8-5, 9-4, 10-3.
We gaming. I mean, it's not far off.
Yeah, not far off. Okay. All right. The next game we got, Jacques. The Houston Texans at home, December 17th. Houston, Texas. All right. So when I look at Houston, the problem that I have with Houston is their overall just depth, and also just looking at their team. They're one of the youngest football teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw something where they don't have a player over like 28 or something. Like it's crazy. They're really young. You got CJ Stroud out there, who I think will struggle as a rookie. I think that's going to be the problem here. Not to say he won't be a good player eventually, but they're going to have to run heavily with Dameon Pierce. Right. Pierce is going to have to show out. You know, you got old Robert Woods, the former Titan, out there. Mm-hmm. You got Nico Collins, and your boy Tank Dell is out there too for Houston. Mm-hmm. You know, I really like the Texans' offensive line. I think they probably have a good, successful year running the ball pretty well, but you're playing against the Titans. I think that's going to be a struggle. And, you know, defense, you got the young rookie Will Anderson, you know, out there. Of course, you got Stingley, one of the best young corners out there, and those guys. Jalen Petrie's a playmaking safety. But when I look at it, man, I just think they don't have enough. And it's a home game for us. Look for Derrick Henry. I still think their D line is terrible when it comes to the run. Look for Derrick Henry to go off. This might be another 200-yard game for the King. I'm going to win here, bro. I'm on a win streak over here, by the way. So I'm going to win here. What you got, Jacques?
So, again, I mean, like you said, when they play rookie quarterbacks, they tend to play them very well, right? And I believe we'll do a very good job against what's his name. And so, again, they're very young, they're inexperienced, and they're trying to gain their experience and trying to get on the same page. They got a good, talented young core if it comes together with Stroud, Tank Dell, all them guys, right? Dameon Pierce, he showed out last year. Like, nobody really didn't think he was going to show out. So they got a nice young core with the Nico Ryans as coach. I feel like they'll get better throughout the years. But to me, again, I just don't think they have enough to where it's just mature enough to play and win games like that. So I got a dub is also, man. So,
okay,
dub for us.
Cool. All right.
So Trilogy said dub next topic. The dub was from Lawrence. Jeremiah thinks it's going to be a trap game, which has happened before. It's happened plenty of times.
100%.
L because the last couple of years Texans have beat us. Yes, I agree. We agree, Keisha. It could be. Dub. Yep, this is the Henry game. Dub from AZ, Dub from IR. IR says we're going to sweep them jokers. I hope we do. Bryce with the dub. Let's see. Tony with the dub. They're going off on the cow, Chris. They crazy. The dub. Goku in here. You acting a fool, Goku? What you doing, bro? Let's see. Yeah. So I think the fans are on the same page as well. The weekly family's on the same page. It's a dub, man. Yes, sir. It is a dub. It's a dub. I just think, again, they got a good young core, man. If CJ Stroud can get his stuff together. And like you said, they got my boy Tank Dell. I mean, Tank Dell's going to be a solid young receiver.
Yep. So, all right. Game 15, Jacques. Yes, the Seattle Seahawks. Home game, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Here in Nashville, Tennessee, bro. The Seattle Seahawks, bro. So, Jacques, holla at your boy, bro. What you got, man?
Man, you talking about a talented team, dog?
Yep.
The Seahawks got a talented squad, bro. From defense to offense, they got weapons. It's really on Geno Smith, but I mean, Pete Carroll. People don't talk about Pete Carroll as being one of the best coaches in the NFL in college, but Pete Carroll should be up there in the conversation. That guy is amazing. Just defensively, I mean, they got Tyrone. They got Witherspoon. Didn't they draft Witherspoon?
Yes, they did. Devin Witherspoon.
They got Tyreek Woodland from last year. That was my guy. Okay, that was one of my guys.
Yep.
They got the kid from Ohio State, Jagobu. Is it what's his name? The receiver.
Jackson Smith-Njigba, my dude.
Yeah, Jackson. Yep, yo guy. You still got Tyler. Still got DK. They got the running game. I just think this will be a game where we underestimate our opponent, right? And I think they have a lot of talent on that team to get it rolling. And it's really on Geno Smith at the end of the day, but he's been playing, right? Be honest with you, bro. I'm going to have to say an L on this one.
Okay.
Just for the fact that defensively, I think they match the Titans' energy defensively, if that makes sense, right?
Yes, sir.
And It's the Geno Smith Tannehill game. And I just think they have a little extra 2 or 3 more weapons than we do, if that makes sense. So for me, it's our first L in a long time. And it's a good L because it's against an NFC opponent. So it really don't hurt you, right?
Yep.
What about you, Al?
Great points, man. Great points. So looking at Seattle, to your point, they have talent. And they're going to do their best to try to get the ball out to DK and Tyler Lockett. I said Tyrell Lockett. That's one of our guys that follow us here. I don't know if you all are kin. That's very close. They got a run game and Kenneth Walker III. Zach Charbonnet runs the ball too. So they run pretty well. They're going to run. That's what they want to do. And then Geno Smith to throw the football. I like their defense. I was shocked of how we beat them last year, man, coming all the way back to win the game. When I look at Seattle, they're to me the same team. Tariq Woolen was out there. He was young. He got better. So maybe that's where they improved. And then you have, you've added Jackson Smith-Njigba here as well. But because they're coming from Seattle to Nashville, I think that's going to be a problem. What's up, DZ? Be your game.
Yes, sir.
Easy. What's poppin', bro? What's good, man? What's good?
Man, appreciate it, brother.
Boom. DZ in the building late in the evening. What's up, DZ?
Sir.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, famo.
Yep. So for this game, man, because I do feel that they have a good balance on offense. They got good corners as well, too. I'm taking this as a loss, dude.
Okay.
I got this as a loss. I think it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be to the Titans' vantage point to say this game probably won't mean much at this time because it's an NFC late game. So let's not put all the efforts that we need to in this one because we got 2 division games right after that. They might rest their players in this game. So I'm taking almost a guaranteed loss here. I just think that might be the dynamic when we play the Seattle Seahawks. This will be an unimportant game.
Yep. So G with the L, Keisha with the W, Trilogy with the L, Blaze with the L, I with the L, D Davis with the L. Win against the Hawks. Okay. Got the W. Let's see. They still going in on Goku in the comments. When we beat them. Okay. Let's see. Jeremiah with the L. Let's see. It's a L. Let's see. L unless Gino gets it's true. Unless he goes back to W with the King. Let's see. MB, who are you talking about? Serious, who are these 2 guys? MB, what you talking about? Elaborate, my brother. People always ask him related to him. CT, yeah, okay. Related to him, I say no all the time.
I got you, dude. Yeah, I got you, man.
So Hawk is kind of split down the middle, man.
Okay. We'll go one more vote, I guess. That'll be the tiebreaker.
Right. Let me see. Yeah. Goku, you trolling, bro? I think he said he's a Cowboys fan. I think that's why they're going in on him.
Yeah, I see that, dude. They light him up.
They letting them have it, bro. Oh man. Hey, thank you, Trilogy. MB, are you new? Are you new, MB? MB, are you new? Because if you new, we've been around for a while, bro.
Yeah, exactly. L, we're not going undefeated. All right, Trilogy. Okay, Trilogy with the L on. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going L here for the weekly family. Agreed. So we're not going undefeated. That is a fact.
Right.
All right, cool. All right, so we got 2 more games left. We're finishing the season with 2 AFC South opponents. And what's so crazy about the game against Houston is we have just faced them the prior week. So we're facing Houston the last 2 out of the last 4 games, man. That's crazy how they got the schedule. Man.
It is.
So, what's going on, MB? Hey, man. Hey, welcome
to the family, man. Bro.
Yes,
welcome.
Sir. Yep. All right, so the Houston Texans. This is an away game. All right. Houston in this game, I even said this last year. Houston, for some reason, out of the blue has our number for some reason, man. They don't have the talent, but though I do think of all the teams in our division could be from a young talent standpoint, they might have the best young talent as far as young guys that could evolve, right? I mean, they've been drafting top 3 last several years, so that should happen, right? They should eventually evolve. It's at Houston. You know, they're going to try to play with a lot of pride. You know, Damian Pierce might be a game he might run pretty well. I don't know if CJ Stroud would have arrived at that time, but I expect us, man, to struggle this game against Houston. I don't know why. I feel like Houston, it's as you know, we had several people on here that said it as well too. Keisha, shout out to you. Yeah, Houston, there's a trap game, and I have not mentioned any trap games yet. You got to have a trap game, okay? I actually think this is going to be a loss for us in Houston, Texas. I think that it's a game of turnovers. We're going to suck. We're going to be pissed off trying to get to the playoffs. And it's one of them games like, man, I don't even know we should be in the playoffs, bro. We trash, we garbage, whatever, right? I'm going to say a loss here against Houston, in Houston, man. What about you, Jacques?
I'm going to echo that because of the fact, like you said, with the talent that they have. It's young talent, but again, we tend to struggle. About this time of the year, we tend to get unfocused. And I don't know where our focus goes and what happens with our focus, but it tends to go left, right? And we've seen this with Tannehill teams and just our teams, period. So I think our just focus is going to be off to the point where we lose to maybe, and their record probably ain't going to be that good to where they're contending for playoff position or anything like that. Right. So I think it's a loss in our division, but it won't a loss that won't hurt us as bad as we think we would. So I'm going loss, man.
Okay. All right. So lost you for me and you for Houston.
Yeah, we shouldn't. I mean, hypothetically speaking, if in a perfect world, in a perfect glass, if I'm looking through it, we should win these games, right? The easy ones you should take over and just destroy. But for some reason, the Titans I don't know why our focus is like that. I don't know. It's maybe the mental fatigue that comes into playing hard and early in the season to try to get to this point, and then mentally you're taxed. You know, man, we're human beings. We need breaks, right? That's just me.
Okay. So let's see. W.
Bush. IR says with the weird loss.
Loss. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The Cowboy. They go with the Cowboy. They really on the Cowboy. AZ says we sweep the Texans.
We only need Henry. Yeah, that's been the history here. Derrick Henry rushing for 200 yards against Houston is like the sun coming out in the daytime, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. We really appreciate this, man. Welcome to the weekly family, dog.
Welcome. We're kind of some OGs in the game, in this YouTube game, bro. Welcome.
Yeah, man. We've been around for a while now. We were like the 4 horsemen. Was it the 4 horsemen? It was Upload, Rossi. No. Upload, Anderson, us. Who else, Hawk? It was TA, Upload, ourselves, Titan Anderson. I already said Titan Anderson. Mr. Titan.
Yeah.
Mr. Titan. Titans and Truth.
Yep, that's right.
That's right. We had some good times. So I think this consensus is a W from the weekly family and 2 L's from us.
Okay, sounds good. All right, last game of the season, the grand finale. The Jacksonville Jaguars. The date has not been set, but it's going to be sometime in January. We got 41 people in the chat. This is a home game, final game of the season, y'all. We appreciate everybody hanging in with us, man. Hopefully you all are having a good time and being well informed upon what we think and for what you think as well, too. So, Jacksonville, Jacques, what you think, bro?
I think we're going to get them again.
Okay.
I think we're going to get them again. I told you I'm not afraid of these jokers, man. I think coming off that Texans loss, I think the Titans will kind of regain their focus. And I believe this will be a big Derrick Henry, Tyjae Spears game. I'm putting both of them in the fold. And I feel like just the cumbersome, like you said, Jacksonville's schedule is a little bit harder than ours. So I feel like they're going to be a little bit more beat up than us. But coming off a loss to the Texans and you think you're going to lose back-to-back? Nah, man, we winning this game. And it's at home, too? Oh, yeah, we're going to win this game. Yeah, we sweeping them. I'm saying it.
Okay. All right. Get the broom out. Get that Duval broom out, man.
Yep, I sure am. What about you?
So I think the Titans at this point, man, at the end of the season, are going to have a lot to play for, man. They got to go all in, right? Mm-hmm. And I really think this could be the AFC South championship game in Nashville, y'all. I'm going to predict that it will be. I think it's going to be all for the marbles, okay? And I do think whoever wins this game, of course, will go to the playoffs, and who don't, they won't make it. So I'm going with the win here, dude. I think we're going to cap the season off. I think we're going to wake up. We're going to run the hell out of the ball. To your point, Derrick Henry, Tajay Spears. We're going to have a mixture of runs, and I think that's going to help us to set up the pass. Expect for Chig to have a big game in this because, again, the Jacksonville's offense is pretty good. Their defense is not. I don't see the splash and dash with their defense. You know what I'm saying? And I think Derrick Henry's going to lick his chops. Like, okay, we back in Duval County, kind of where I'm from out here. I'm about to light these jokers up here in Nashville. And they're going to do all they can to try to make the playoffs. Our defense is not going to let us down. Big Jeff and them are going to have big plays. We're going to have our DB stepping up with Christian Fulton and those guys. I expect Kevin Byard probably get some interceptions in this game. I'm going Tennessee Titans all the way on this game, man. And I think we're going to actually win big.
I think so too. It's the revenge. It's revenge from last year. We got to smack them kitties and chop them up and have them for breakfast, bro. I'm tired of this.
That's right.
All right. So Keisha with the dub. Trilogy with the dub. Let's see what we got here. Jeremiah with the dub. Blaze with the L. IR with the dub. Rashid with the dub. He says we sweep Texans and Colts. The dub. The dub from D Davis. Trilogy we will win. Let's see the rest. I like that. I hope this is true, AZ.
What is that?
He says we will lose because we're resting our starters for the number 1 seed. Okay.
Oh, wow. I hope so too. That's huge.
G, I see you, G. Again, thank you, bro. Hey, appreciate your honesty, bro. Ricky with the dub. Max T with the dub. So from consensus, I think we're all in agreement. It's a dub.
It's a dub. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, y'all. Well, hey, that was the final game of the season, man. And we are tallying up all the wins as we speak, man. We'll be sharing that in just a second. Just want to take a time out, man, again, to thank you all for, listening in to the show. I'm going to pub up these records here, man, and show y'all where we finished.
Yep.
Jacques, how you feeling, man? You feeling good, bro?
Man, I'm feeling solid, man. It's a new year, new team, new energy.
Yep.
It's almost you got a number 1 receiver, which is pretty cool. So that's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
That's a big blessing. So we'll see.
Yes,
I hope I'm wrong Sunday because we'll be there.
Exactly, man.
And I got guys. I got a running bet going on with one of my partners. So he's a New Orleans Saints fan. He's born and raised in the 504. All right. And he bet me. He said, "Man, if the Titans lose, you got to wear a Saints shirt on the show." and if the Titans win, I'm gonna get him a shirt. I'm gonna make him take a picture in it. Okay. So this is a good wager that we got. G, you ain't heard? G, it's D Hop, man. We got Nuke. D Hop.
Yep.
Yeah, I know y'all have our AJ Brown. We used to talk. That's my boy, man. We talk football, man. He wears the Eagles jersey and do his thing. It's all good, bro.
Yep.
What we looking like on that tally, Hawk?
All right, so here's a tally, y'all. This is where we are, y'all.
Okay.
All right. So I'm 10-7.
Okay.
Jacques, you are 11-6.
Okay. And
the weekly family is 13-4. So take a glance, take a screenshot, whatever. When the season is over, let's revisit. Last year, I think I had us 10-7. Jacques, I think you had us 11-6 or something like that, or maybe 12-4.
12-4.
Yeah, and now the weekly family had us like 15-2, and we finished 7-10. So we were way off last year, and we saw the losing happening. Didn't think we was gonna slide like that, man. We've never seen nothing like that. That was unbelievable. But 10-7 for me, 11-6, and 13-4. So Jacques, looking at these records, y'all see this, right? Y'all see this. I gotta ask a question. So given this record, I mean, the Titans going to win to make the playoffs? I mean, looking at their record, I mean, Jacques, what do you think? Do you think we're making the playoffs?
Yeah, with that record, most definitely. The most important thing is winning the division, right? Those are the most important games, the AFC games. But our schedule is very favorable. And again, our defense is faster than it was last year. So definitely looking at those schedules, yes, we're a playoff team. We're a playoff team, and we should win the AFC South, most definitely. Now, what we do in the playoffs it's a whole different show. But to get to the dance, you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Playoffs? Don't talk to me about no damn playoffs. Playoffs? We'd be lucky to win a damn game. All right, so I think 10-7. I think what's up, Engraven? What's up, bro?
Engraven the Raven. What up, brother?
What's good, bro? What's happening, brother? We'll see them Ravens in London, man. That should be a great game, man.
We most definitely have to do a show. We definitely gonna do a show. You know we gonna have to, man.
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely. If y'all don't, so if you're new and you don't know who Engraven the Raven is, I call him Engraven the Raven, but he to me has the #1 Raven podcast out there. My guy puts out content that's off the chain. So I know we got Titans Nation in here. I know y'all not big Ravens fans, but to get great content, man, go check his show out, man. Subscribe to my guy, man. Sure. We definitely know our football, so we try to. I mean, we love football. We played it, we loved it, all that good old stuff. So shout out to Engraven in the building, Engraven the Raven
in the building. So yeah, I think, man, we'll make the playoffs. I think barely make the playoffs. I think we have to win the division to ensure. Of course, you win the division, you ensure that. But if we don't win the division, it's going to be tough for us because there's a lot of good AFC teams. And there's a lot of teams in the AFC that's going to step up, like the Jets, like teams that have not made the playoffs. We'll be sort of in the mix. So I think that's the part that we just sort of have to be careful with. But I do think we'll make the playoffs. I don't know about no Super Bowl. I don't think we'll win the Super Bowl. But I do think that we'll take it to the playoffs. And we just go from there, swing for the pitch, and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And we will win the division. Again, I think it's going to be based on the last game. I think we're going to go in there with a tied record with Jacksonville. Their schedule is a little tougher than ours, but I do think it'll come down to that. I still think Jacksonville people don't realize their defense is not good. So I think that's what I'm leaning on. Our defense is much better, especially the run defense. And you look at offense, they can throw the ball better than us, but we can run the ball better than them. So I think that's sort of when you put it all together in a bowl, what comes out of that mix, the Titans beating the Jags, man. So
I agree.
Yeah, man.
They saying Titans South. Are you hacked, bro? What's going on? I see Cowboys, we them boys. they going off in the comment section, bro.
I see that, dude.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Wow. Well, cool, man. Well, listen, folks, look, we want to say, man, thank you all for joining our show, man. We appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. We got 42 folks in the chat, man. We've had up to 65 people at one point in time. I know again, it's at, the end of the preseason's over. The season starts tomorrow. And as we say around here, man, happy NFL Day to you and yours, man. It's a holiday around here. Hey, man, I'm happy, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait, man.
Yes, sir. Man, those definitely. Like, if you just come onto the show, we made an announcement early in the show that we will be working with Bleacher Report in some capacity with some of their live shows. So just stay tuned. And we'll most definitely keep you guys posted on it. And then we got more audio podcasts too as well. So if you guys haven't checked that out, do it. And I think Titan South was hacked. Keep your head up, Titan South. We know you a Titans fan, bro. We know you ain't no Cowboys fans. I think somebody's trolling. We got a troll in the building. I think it's a Cowboys troll. So
yeah.
But take us away, Hawk. Take us away.
Okay. Well, folks, we hope everyone has a great rest of your week and everything. Me and Jacques both will be in New Orleans. Jacques will be there tomorrow. I'll be there on Friday. Again, I might pick up about 10 more pounds, man, because I'm gonna be eating, bro, and we're gonna be drinking for sure. We're gonna get it in New Orleans, man, and we might do a show down there. You know what I mean? So hey, keep your YouTube channel on. You know what I mean?
A good tipsy show.
Yeah. Hey, that'll be great. I'll be with that, man.
I think we might need to do a good tipsy show, man.
Man, you might not want to have your kids listen to that show, man. We might say
you know what I'm saying? You might not want to, man.
Yes, sir.
This is gonna be dope. Most definitely. Definitely.
Yes, sir, man. Well, folks, Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Let's get this first win of the season, man. Let's tighten up. Let's have a great season. Let's have just a great rest of the year for everybody personally and everything, man. And as we always say, dog, facts.
No paper.